Hi, everybody. Are you getting lots of emails from Google Classroom and Google Meet, and they're filling up your inbox, and you don't know what to do, and you're just constantly either deleting or moving over to a filter? Well, I got some solutions for you to help you organize your inbox in Gmail that'll hopefully give you more time through the day, so you don't have to delete or spend time moving things over. So I'm going to take you through a couple things. First thing we're going to learn how to do is number one is a label. Number two, how to filter certain emails into that label. Number three, how we can automatically organize those labels. And just for fun, I'm going to show you how to put all your unread emails floating to the top. That's just a bonus one for this video. Okay, let's get started. Number one, what we're going to do is create a label. So if you can see right above me here, there's a more button. I'm going to click on that more, and we're going to scroll all the way down until we can see create a new label. There it is right there. And I'm going to create a label because I'm getting a lot of these Vidyard type emails. So I'm going to create a label called Vidyard. That's all I'm going to do. Let's go Vidyard and create. Okay, so where do those labels go once you create them? They go right up at the top here. You can see they have these little tabs here. Other people call them folders. You might actually call them folders. Folders, labels, you can use those interchangeably. For this purpose, we're going to call them labels. You can also give it a color. So we'll give it a nice green color. There we go. Because Vidyard is green. The guy who does Vidyard has a green. I think that's it right there, Vidyard. Okay, so what's next? So that's how you create a label. Very simple. Now we want to I'm going to automatically put Vidyard emails directly into the Vidyard label. So how do we do that? So you'll notice here's a Tina at Vidyard. So we're going to just click on that. And we're going to go right over here to these Timbits right there. I like doing it this way. You click on the email you want to filter, and then we filter messages like this. Now, this one actually has Tina at Vidyard. What I'm actually going to do is you can do that if you want. I'm going to actually, because we'll just do it like that. We'll just go create filter, and it's got Vidyard in it. So we're going to go like that. And then we're going to apply the label. And we got Vidyard. Notice here that you can also create a new label if you haven't created one yet. We're going to apply it to Vidyard. Notice how I always like clicking this bottom one too. It'll apply all the other conversations as well. So we're going to create label. And right away, you can see that it pulls those Vidyard out of. Now, that's only from Tina at Vidyard. We can actually change that and just say Vidyard. Anything from Vidyard goes in there. I didn't do that, but you can do that as well. So that's how you automatically filter out. So if I click on Vidyard, the label now, you'll see all the Tina Vidyards. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to share with you, we can also do Classroom. So, and the Google Meet, there's another one. So here's one in Classroom. I got a label already set up. Let's go back into the inbox, and you'll see that from Laura here. I'm a part of her classroom. I want to pull those out of my inbox and throw it into that label. So how do we do that again? We click on, this is the email I want to use. I'm going to click on it. I go over to the Timbits right here. Click on that, filter messages like this. This will be from her classroom. So you can see them already filling up in the background there. I'm going to go create label. We're going to skip the inbox. Notice that we're going to apply a label. I already have a label made here called Classroom. Again, remember, if you don't have it, you can create a new label. And you'll notice that I always like to click this bottom one, 39 matching conversations. Then you make sure all those emails are in your label or folder. Okay, here we go, create. And now you'll notice that Classroom, those were unread. There's 38 unread. I have some in G Suite here, that 103, got some work to do. And I also have a dentist one here too. I haven't filled that one in yet. But you'll notice that these ones actually have unread emails in there. Now, how do you organize these automatically so you don't have to go in there and look for them? And if they don't have any emails in there, they actually drop to the bottom. You don't even see them. So for example, Vidyard here, for example, I'm going to open up Vidyard. I'm just going to imagine that I read all these already. And you'll notice that, oh, did I click there? Marked as, oh, no, we want them as read. There we go. Yeah, we did it right. Okay, so those ones are read now. go back into my inbox. Now you'll notice that it's already read. I'm going to show you one more tip here. We're going to use those Timbits to the 3 Timbits to the side here. This is where you put your color on. You can also edit the label name as well. But if you click this guy right here, show if unread, if you click on him, that label will disappear. You won't see it until there is a new email that shows up, and boop, it'll float back to the top again. Same with any of these. So for example, this classroom one, I have 38 unread. I'm just going to click on that. We'll mark them as read. And oh, looks like we got a few more unread in there. So we'll just go into unread. We want to go unread. There we go. Looks like we got them all. Oh, maybe not. Classroom unread. That's the one I wanted right there. There they are. Okay, so we're going to read these, mark as read. So those are gone now, and we'll do the same thing here. We'll just go show if unread. I think I like doing that. That's total preference, personal preference for you. A lot of people like having all the labels they can see along the left-hand side. If you do that, and you want to have certain labels on top, and they're not alphabetically working for you. For example, G Suite, I'd like to have that one on top. And notice that I actually put a 1 there. That will drive it right to the very top in alphabetical order, or numerical order in this case. Notice that's above Dennis. How you do that is you just go down here into edit. You just click on the 3 Timbits, go down to edit. You can put a 0, we'll put it right to the very top, 2, 1, 2, 3, whatever your important labels are. That's another way you can organize your labels. So hopefully that's been helpful. And I would mention that I would do one more thing for you, is that I would show you how you can have all your unread emails float to the top and all the ones you've read are at the bottom. Now, I've showed a lot of people this and they seem to really like it. So you'll notice that we have the bold ones are unread. The unbolded ones are read, and they're kind of intermixed throughout. So I'm going to show you how to separate that. So we're going to click on the settings gear here right at the very top. Settings gear, click on that. And we want to go scroll down a little bit, and you'll notice inbox type. So right now it's default, important first. We want to do unread first. And we'll close that up, and it should pull all the, as you notice now, all the unread emails are floating to the top. And then everything else are at the bottom here. Okay, so it looks like I have some work to do because all my dentists, and a lot of you have been doing this manually, just throwing them over. Now you know how to automatically create a filter so it'll automatically go into those labels so you don't have to do as much work and you got more time to work with your kids. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.